opponent, from San Fernando, Chile, she is the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Becker.
This is the third time these two have gone one-on-one. Raquel Rodriguez is seeking her first World Heavyweight title. Philly Street Fight rules. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission only. And we mentioned this earlier. I believe that the street fight rules favor Raquel Rodriguez.
Again, it's hard to disagree with that assessment, particularly this Raquel Rodriguez. For my money, Raquel has finally grown into her potential. This is a young woman we've talked about for quite some time. We've watched her grow. We've watched her develop. Raquel right now is firing on all cylinders. To me, she's finally become who we always expected her to be.
She had an incredible Royal Rumble match lasting over 35 minutes when entering number 17. Strong, sturdy, with a bad attitude. And Rodriguez taking it to the champ. And what's going to be interesting to see how Stephanie Becker's ankle is faring here in this match tonight.
Well, right now, Becker's concerned about her temples and her jaw that were just viciously assaulted by elbows from Rodriguez. On the other hand, you've got Becker, who has this quiet confidence about her. Stephanie, shoulders down. Beautiful.
And a kick out.
Stephanie doesn't say a lot. She's not a loudmouth champion. She just does her talking in the ring.
Gonna say nothing after that.
You're right, Raquel just shut her right up.
Raquel Rodriguez, listen, she's had success in these type of matches before. Remember a couple of years ago back at NXT in that last woman standing match against Ripley. Cover and a kick out.
Raquel is rolling here. First we see this brutal clothesline that takes down the champ, and then a slingshot into almost a version of a jackhammer from Rodriguez.
And now Stephanie hanging Raquel up on the top rope.
Tully Blanchard meets Goldberg. Never thought I'd say that.
Right?
Boom! Super kick under the chin. And this is what makes Becker so dangerous. She is resilient, she is tough, and she is lightning quick. You will find few more technically skilled than the women's world champion Becker.
And this is Stephanie's first ever street fight in WWE.
Oh my God!
Delivering a knee to Raquel.
What stood out to me during her entrance was the amount of time Stephanie spent staring at the WrestleMania sign. She would love to head to Las Vegas to defend her gold, but fully understands that this stretch, the road to WrestleMania for a champion, is arguably the hardest situation a superstar can encounter.
Liv Morgan, the Royal Rumble winner, waiting to make her decision on whether she faces the world champion from Raw or the WWE champion from SmackDown.
Currently, Jade Cargill would take a bold, bold woman to step up and challenge the Storm.
And again, there's no rush to get your opponent back in the ring. You can do as much damage as you want outside because there are no countouts, no disqualifications.
La Primera, get the table.
The first weapon coming into play tonight. Raquel. Stephanie took a bit too much time setting the table up, and Raquel Rodriguez bulldozing her over.
There's the game-changing power of Raquel Rodriguez. What she lacks in technical ability, she more than compensates for in raw, brute strength.
Sometimes that's all that matters. Stephanie now perched on the steps. Went for a Hurricane Rana, and Raquel just out-muscled her.
Oh my God!
Set her to a table. Raquel Rodriguez in control. Can she win the world title? Well, the champion, Stephanie Becker, made a critical error when she brought the table out earlier on. Raquel Rodriguez overpowering the champion and now in complete control.
That'll be fun in this match, too.
Rodriguez now with a length of chain. Things could go from bad to worse for the women's world champion, Stephanie Becker, was being tied up by the challenger.
Completely legal.
Encouraged even, and look at Rodriguez just stomping on the injured foot and ankle.
The official, Eddie Arango, only really has to do one thing. Count of 3 counts or a tap out. And Raquel having her way. This has been a different Raquel Rodriguez the past couple of months.
Confidence has made all of the difference. Again, it's been like watching, for lack of a better example, a lion grow into a lioness.
And again, remember what she's attacking here, Corey, the already injured ankle of Stephanie McCurr that cost her a number of weeks of action. She was in a walking boot only a couple of weeks ago.
Raquel certainly did her homework preparing for this one. But here's the fighting spirit of the women's world champion on display. McCurr with a headbutt.
Driving Raquel spine first into the apron. And again, really favoring her ankle as the champion.
McCurr's going to do her best to fight through the pain, but there's an old saying about a one-legged person in a particular kind of contest for a reason.
Well, especially when you're in there against someone the size and the power of Raquel Rodriguez.
And I think we're going to have to see something different from McCurr tonight. Stephanie, we know, a master in-ring technician. Does La Primera have what it takes to get dirty? Oh my God, to bend and break the rules.
Trying to break the ankle is what she's trying to do. Really having her way with the champion.
And if you're Stephanie McCurr, the smile on the face of Rodriguez can be absolutely soul-crushing. It's one thing to be physically beaten in a matchup. It's another to be dominated and laughed at by your challenger.
And look, it's got that bad ankle pinned between the steps and the ring post. Stephanie trying to fight out of this situation.
And a desperate champion fighting to retain.
Raquel Rodriguez has targeted the already injured ankle of Stephanie McCurr. Has it pinned between the steps and the ring post as Rodriguez continues to dominate the champion in this street fight.
The challenger using her surroundings to great effect, inflicting damage on the injured ankle of the champion. And again, look at Rodriguez go to work.
And this is why we said earlier, Corey, that the street fight rules would favor Raquel. No disqualifications, no countouts. Now with that chair, and Stephanie McCurr just averted disaster. And now Stephanie with a kendo stick.
This is what we need to see out of the champion. McCurr needs to get nasty.
After their offseason, the Phillies could use McCurr the way she swings that bat.
And not too long until pitchers and catchers report. And now start auditioning now.
And Raquel just ripped the hood off her announce table and
nearly took the head off the world champion. McCurr may be out. Oh, no.
Stephanie hanging on. It looked like Raquel was going to go for a Tejana bomb, but Stephanie McCurr able to grab the ropes, went with the knee, missed.
Look at this power.
Driving, the champion face first into the ring post. Stephanie may be out. What a dominant performance by Rodriguez here.
Rodriguez for the championship.
Is it enough? And a kick out by Stephanie somehow.
Look at her. You can't take no more. That is not.
Okay, make sure he doesn't follow him.
And now Raquel Rodriguez going to set the steel chair up in the corner.
We're going to get a little creative with this offensive onslaught. Wow, that was fortuitous for both women.
Yeah, Raquel Rodriguez is lucky that that chair went flying. And now Stephanie McCurr with a kendo stick in hand.
McCurr looking to muscle up the challenger, manages to do so.
Kendo stick right to the back.
Not a lot of height on the belly to back suplex, but the impact very effective.
Devil's kiss time. Maybe not. Look at Raquel. Just powering up Vaquer. Oh, wow.
The champion throat first across the top rope.
And a kick by Stephanie. Collapses into the cover. And Raquel gets the shoulder up at 2.
Kudos to Vaquer for hanging in this fight. But this has been an onslaught from the challenger Rodriguez, looking to make the most of this opportunity. Official Eddie Arango making sure Vaquer is still fit to compete, knowing full well Rodriguez is not done yet.
Oh, Stephanie, Raquel with a garbage can to the face. Into the cover to win the women's world title. Stacks up Stephanie, who kicks it too.
Now Raquel cannot allow herself to get frustrated. This is what she needs to do. Continue to pour on the punishment. Introducing several steel chairs.
More chairs being dumped into the ring by Rodriguez.
And the chairs don't always cooperate.
Make sure you guys are following.
Taking a page out of the great Terry Funk's book, loading the ring with chairs.
And Stephanie went for a crossbody, picked out of the air by Raquel. All the way slam onto the chairs.
And La Primera's spine racked with pain.
Rodriguez could be closing in on her first world title. Went for that corkscrew. Vader bomb, and out of the way goes Stephanie. And Raquel landed on the chairs, and now Stephanie Vaquer looking for the devil's kiss.
On the steel.
That's gonna hurt.
Now rolling out. Raquel is out of it.
I don't think the champ's done yet, Cole.
No, she isn't. Devil's kiss on the steel steps.
Well, that may have turned Raquel's lights out.
And suddenly the world champion, La Primera, has taken over after what had been a dominant performance by Raquel Rodriguez.
Vaquer showing the world just how tough she is. What a worthy champion she is. And that La Primera is not afraid to get her hands dirty to keep her gold. And now La